streets, or the
And Scrap, I meant that, bro. If you want to go ahead and watch, if you want to go ahead and watch the first episode of Fallout, we can do that.
We could. We definitely could. I'm with it. So, hopefully we can watch it on. We can watch it on Redacted.
Yeah,
probably. Hopefully.
Hold up. Let me
check
make sure that it's on there.
While he checks that, appreciate y'all for tuning in to episode 28 of the SHAG podcast. You know what I'm saying? Where we talk about the latest video game and the anime news. Our mission is to highlight anime and video games as positive hobbies that provide opportunities for people of color to explore fantasy worlds, build relationships, find new career paths, and just get away from all the crazy nonsense that's going on outside. So, with that being said, it's your boy Scrappy BHZ. I'm joined by my amazing co-hosts.
Abby.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Dante in the building. Y'all, I can't see y'all, so because I'm trying to find this thing. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we here.
Shag, we in this thing. Big SHAG. Big SHAG. Another pack show. Couple of topics. We're gonna talk about some Ubisoft rumors. We're gonna talk about some Demon Slayer news, and then we also gonna talk about a little indie showcase that just finished wrapping up earlier today. So today being Tuesday, by the time this comes out, it'll be Thursday. So just kind of putting that in the perspective. Before we jump into all that goodness,
when it's coming out?
Friday. You're right. It's coming out Friday. I said Thursday. It's coming out Friday. Nice save.
Nice save. Yeah.
So with that being said, before we jump into them topics, what's everybody watching and playing? You know, the usual. Who want to go first?
All right, so look, I'm gonna go first while I'm looking for this stuff. Hey, I need like Final Fantasy is like in my blood now. It's just that's just the way it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, I'm diving deep into Final Fantasy 7 lore right now. Like I'm watching YouTube videos and like explain videos, video essays on just everything Final Fantasy, not even just 7. Like this is making me want to actually go and play the older games, even though they're turn-based. And if you listen to this podcast, you know that I hate that.
Yeah,
I might just dive into those because if you don't know, on the PlayStation Plus store, most of the Final Fantasy games are there.
Yeah, because most of them a lot of them are exclusives. Some of them are exclusives.
Yeah, so I'm knee deep into this whole Final Fantasy thing, dog, and I've been loving it. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, like this is amazing. The game is so fun. The open world, it's open world, but it's like different. It doesn't give you all these tasks to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, it does. Let me take that back. It does.
It gives you a lot of side things to
do.
Does.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it adds to the world. It adds to what you're doing, and it doesn't feel like busy work. It doesn't. It's like it's not like you have to play these junts, and you have to play these in order to get to the next mission. You don't have to do that,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So it's not busy work. It's just it's adding to the lore of the Final Fantasy 7 world, and I love that. I'm knee deep in that. As far as what I've been watching,
so that's it. That's got your heart and soul. I feel you.
My heart and soul, dog. Nothing else right now. I tried to play Stellar Blade, the demo. I tried to play
It
it.
wasn't hidden.
I'm like, it wasn't hidden because my brain was on Final Fantasy.
Oh
So,
wow! See, I
Dang.
love that. I love when it's like that. That's
I'm
beautiful, bro. That's beautiful.
I'm so deep into that. It has my whole heart, bro. So I'm gonna finish that, and that has my full priority right now.
Oh my god!
And then plus it added more to the combat, than it did on
On the
remake.
remake. You know what I'm
saying?
See, you
So,
giving me
like,
hope.
boy,
Because see, I started it, so I played like maybe the first hour, 2 hours, and then I set it on the shelf because I felt like I wasn't ready for it. But it was me that wasn't ready for it. So you giving me a lot of hope from what you're saying about it.
I love it. You can actually have character builds now in this joint. Like it gets deep, and I love it. It has my heart and soul right now, dog. Right,
Okay.
for real. As far as what I've been watching, anime that I've been watching, I dove back into solo leveling. The first season is done. I dove back into that to kind of finish that up. I started a new one, but I cannot find it. I cannot find it. But once I find it, I'll let y'all know. But other than that, solo leveling and Final Fantasy, those got my attention right now.
I feel it. What about you, Ivory? What you been watching, playing?
I haven't been watching or playing anything. I've been reading.
Oh,
reading. Let's go.
What you
I've been
reading?
reading. So the lone necromancer season came back.
Okay.
It's on another season. So they having a boss battle with a Hellgate right now. So yeah. Yeah, so it's getting live.
It's perked up.
I'm still reading X and Ash. They got into a boss fight too with one of their team members. Not they team members, but one of the other teams that's a knight also. So yeah, they're done getting live. And then what else I'm reading? What else am I reading? I'm reading something called My Master, the Wolf Queen. The Wolf Queen. It ain't nothing crazy or nothing.
Interesting.
But,
you said my master, like, hey, yo. I'm sorry.
But
The Wolf
it's
Queen?
basically, the Wolf Queen. Yeah, she's I believe she's like a queen. She rules some type of land, and like I think she's a werewolf. I think she turns into a werewolf.
These are some dope names.
These some dope stories from what I'm hearing too.
Dog, for real.
And
that sounds like some great stories.
And she got a slave from a whole different country that's kind of like putting his perspective on like her and what she's doing and stuff like that.
Lady, we can't.
That's wild.
This kind of stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so that one's interesting. Then I'm reading some. You found it?
Yeah, I found it.
Go ahead.
The anime, the new anime, it's one of the new it's one of the new seasonal animes this year. This season, because we're getting into spring now. So, it's the one called Windbreaker. It's called.
That's the one you was watching.
Yeah, that's the new one that I started. So, yeah, it's only one episode out. It's about these it's like the delinquents, school gangs and stuff like that. It's a bunch of hand-to-hand fighting, no powers, just hand-to-hand fighting. But
at least they fighting, no. But at least they fight. You know what I'm saying?
And, like the whole, but it's usually in those gang anime types. The people of the town hate them, but in this one, like the people of the town love this certain gang that protects them, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So, and then it's about this new guy that comes into the town because he was shunned his whole life because he has like black and white hair, and on the white side he has a gold eye. and like he was picked on and stuff for that, and he just came to this town to beat the gang and be the top guy, but it's like, yo, he's gonna meet the rest of the crew, and you know what I'm saying, like how shonen anime goes. So
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but that's Windbreaker. It's pretty good.
That's wild. No powers though. That just hurts.
No powers.
As far as me, my bad. That's what I was thinking about. For me, as far as what I've been watching and playing, I went back and watched the first Dragon Ball Z movie. Do y'all know which one that is?
Tree Mike?
Oh, that's number 2. No, that's not number 2. That's not even number 2. That's like number 4. But,
live action?
No. The first Dragon Ball Z cartoon movie.
Okay, I was about to say.
Ugh.
Don't look it up. You can't look it up. You know already. Yeah.
Was it Dezon? No. I said Dezon.
It was Dezon. It was Dezon.
Oh, it was Dezon. Okay.
Yeah. Dezon.
That's the one.
That's the one, bro.
That's the one.
And the reason why, like, I was sitting there watching that, and it really struck me with how, like, detailed, like, the fighting scenes, the set pieces are in that movie, because it's not just like, like, no, like, literally, dude is sitting here fighting, and there's a choreographer fight where he's fighting these 3 or 4 villains or whatnot, and it's really interesting. Like,
yeah,
those earlier Dragon Ball Z movies were really more like martial arts focused.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus the later joints where it's just like we finna just power up and do our ultimate move. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that was dope to just watch that joint. And then I've also watched Solo Leveling. So I'm catching up, almost done with that.
It's getting wild too.
Yeah.
What episode you on?
Like 8. I think that's what I'm on. Like episode 8. So I'm not too far.
Oh, you towards the end.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. I'm waiting to see how they gonna land that plane for real.
Yeah.
And my dad, like when I'm like chilling, just kind of like doing other stuff or like going to sleep, I got my Sailor Moon on. And I also got I checked out this Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy, which is dope. It's pretty dope. It's an isekai. It's
got powers?
Of course. Come on, bro.
I got you. All right.
Come on, bro. Come on. He basically, like, he goes to another world, of course. Gets blessed by God, and then another like legendary figure gives him a lot of powers, and it's giving me a lot of like what is it damn it, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. It's giving me similar.
That's my anime.
Yes,
it's giving me similar vibes to that. So like he's already like made his first contract with like a legendary boss character and all this. Like it gets.
Let me pull it up.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and dive.
It's pretty nice, bro. So that's all I've been watching. What I've been playing, I've fallen into a whole house flipper. It's a little small game where you like you buy houses. Yeah, House Flipper. That's the name of the game. So
is this real estate simulator, bro?
Not really. It is though. It really is though, bro. It slick is though. Like, so your thing is you buy houses and they have like different conditions to them. Like the first house, the cheapest house was like $25,000, and it was a burned house. You know what I'm saying? So you had to go in, clean all the burned stuff, and then like repaint and replace everything.
Hey, that sounds fun though.
Do all the stuff, and it was really like games like that.
Yeah.
Those sometimes I fall in them holes because sometimes you just need to I'm just gonna get away. I'm just gonna like Farm Simulator. Like I can real deal get me a farm and just go and chill and make my farm. You know what I'm saying? So it's similar kind of vibes.
I can't talk. I was finna
Power
like
wash.
crash. I was finna crash that whole party, but I was like, nah, because I like Power Wash Simulator. So so
You should check it out, bro. Or lawnmower simulator,
I am, bro.
bruh.
Don't give me stuff like that.
Stuff like that is just like I'm just gonna turn my brain off and just
Real
I'm
talk.
gonna just be on this farm
Real
and
talk.
be a farmer. Oh, I
Well,
gotta
Final
go and
Fantasy has my
harvest my
Final Fantasy
crops.
has my yeah.
So that's basically all I've been playing. So with that being said, and that's crazy, right? That's all I've been playing as a whole. With that being said, let's go on this first adventure. Brother Dante.
Hey, what's going on? Me? Oh, I was me. I bet. So,
Yes,
like,
sir.
all right. So listen.
Let's go. This the big one.
Hey, man. For all of my Splinter Cell lovers, the ones that's been holding the line, that's been waving the flag for them to remake Splinter Cell. It may be announced at this year's Ubisoft Forward. So if you don't know what Ubisoft Forward is just their presentation where they preview their games and stuff like that. That's coming for the next, that's coming out in the near future, right? And coming from Infinius.com, Ubisoft Toronto has hinted at a possible reveal for the Splinter Cell remake at the forthcoming Ubisoft Forward in June 2024. And man, I'm holding out hope. Because
will this be the year?
All they posted was just the Ubisoft Toronto logo, but with that classic green, like the Ubisoft logo, and Ubisoft itself in Toronto is like all in black font, but it has that green background, like that we know what that means.
Oh yeah,
we know what that means, dog. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we get it. Honestly, I've been really waving the flag for a Splinter Cell remake. We haven't gotten one for the last it's been a while. It's been a while. Like we thought we were gonna get one a couple of years ago when Fortnite added Sam Fisher to the as a character in Fortnite. So we were like, oh, it's right around the corner. Like why would y'all do that?
For a while, yeah.
For a while. It's
Yeah.
been rumored for a very long time. And honestly, bro, I'm hyped. I can't wait. The last Splinter Cell game was Blacklist.
Really?
Yeah. The last game was Splinter
That's
Cell
been
Blacklist.
a minute too.
It's been a good minute. Like that was Xbox.
That's like 360.
That was the first. Almost, yeah. So
that's crazy.
And plus, with that one, people didn't like it as much because they turned it
turned
it into an action game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was more action. There was not really.
The one before that was not bad though. The one before that was a good transition to where dude was out in live action fighting people. Prediction. I think so, yeah. But he was able to still kind of be. It was still more incognito. That last joint was just kind of. What is this, an action game now? Like this is not. This ain't Splinter Cell, son.
Yeah, but the one thing that these games always had going for was a good story. Was a good story mode, and plus with an excellent main character like Sam Fisher, and plus these are still like it's still in the Tom Clancy universe. So if you love espionage, like spies and secret government plots and secret government, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, then this is right up your alley. So me, like, I played and beat Splinter Cell Blacklist because I watched the game movie of that and I was like, oh, I love this story. Like it was so cinematic, so movie like. You know what I'm saying? Like even though they changed the gameplay to mostly action instead of stealth, I still played it and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Like
because
really
the story
enjoyed
was
it.
still good.
Because the story was really engaging. You know
That's
what I'm saying? Like it was
crazy.
like twists and turns and stuff like that in the story. Like the stakes was high, so I loved it. I loved it, but I still want that Splinter Cell remake. I want them to take it back to its roots.
Yo,
Take it back to its roots. We need that. We need that because honestly, in
that would be
today's
so
gaming
beautiful.
landscape, and bro, in today's gaming landscape, all we have is live service games and first person shooters.
And indie games.
And
It's
yeah,
a
for
ton
sure.
of indie games.
Yeah, which we'll get to later on. But
Yeah.
but the majority of that are live service games and first person shooters. Like stuff that we're never gonna like not see that because those are the ones that rake in the most dough.
The most money. Yeah.
Yeah. So there are no stealth games. I was gonna say Splinter Cell games, but there are no stealth games at all. At least
Not
back
really.
then we had like the Tenchu games that was the Tenchu games that were like stealth but ninjas.
Basically.
Hitman was one.
Yeah. So what?
Hitman was one.
Yeah.
Hitman was one, yes. Hitman,
Yeah.
yes.
Hitman was one.
Yeah.
And Metal Gear.
Mhm.
Metal Gear.
And Metal Gear. But those were mainly
And neither one of those haven't dropped in a minute either, though. So
yeah, for sure.
The space is like wide open.
This space is wide open, and we need those games. We need those AAA titles that slows the pace.
Speaking of slowing down the pace, I mean, today's games, that's not really the it doesn't fit into what today's games are, really.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
I'm hoping now that we're kind of saying this, like, I'm hoping that it's a successful thing. Like, it's up to us. It's up to people like us to embrace this. Yeah. Because I don't think this is on a lot of young people's, you know what I'm saying? This ain't on their radar. And even then, even when it comes out, I wonder if they're going to keep true to, like, how are they going to try to bring in that younger crowd, or like the newer or slower, or people that's used to, are they going to try to kind of make it true to what it is, or will they try to bring in the more the wider audience? Should I say?
Okay. I think kind of, and this is just my opinion. I think the key to that will be streaming. If like look, not streaming, but streamers.
Okay.
I think the key to that will be streamers, because if you can get a good reaction out of it and the streamers make it popular, I think that'll be dope, because when the Hitman games was out, and that's still Ubisoft, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So when the Hitman games was at its height, actually the last Hitman game, it was a lot of viral videos of people doing like crazy stuff with the costumes and how they were able to complete the missions in very unconventional ways.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that kept Hitman on the charts for a while. Like after sometime after the game came out.
Yeah, like you're saying, basically the way that they gave so much options to doing stuff.
Yeah,
that's what leaves the sandbox open for it to be amazing. Because that's what they did in Hitman. Like in Hitman, and I played a good amount of those missions, bro. Like you can legit do some crazy stuff. Yeah, you can like really dress up as the chef, the head chef, and like poison dude, or like go to and dress as his security guard and be sitting there waiting for him to pull off from the helicopter and kill him, or like it's a lot of crazy stuff you can do with Hitman. And I think, but see, how do you do that? I think they'll have to do that with the unique gameplay of
Splinter Cell.
Splinter
Yes,
Cell.
exactly.
And that would be amazing. That would
be insane.
yo,
give us multiple ways. Like, don't start us in
don't
the
lock
building.
us in. Yeah.
Like give us just.
But you was known for that though.
Yes.
Especially the multiplayer, bro.
Dog. Splinter Cell 2, that multiplayer was intense.
Yes.
It was intense, bro. And that was for the original Xbox 2. Oh, God.
Yes, bro.
Oh, dog.
Yes.
We need this.
We need this. Speaking of needing this, we also need we need some multiplayer in this. Like we need that. Like, come on. Even if it's and even in that multiplayer, I don't know. I would say have a variety of modes, but at least give us some good scenario modes, like similar to what we had in the originals.
We
need that.
Just in burning buildings, dog, and we gotta get out. We gotta handle the mission and get out. Like, that's the whole thing about Splinter Cell. You wasn't there. You were not there.
You're supposed to get in. Yep. You're supposed
to
be a ghost.
Get out. You're supposed to be a ghost. Nobody's supposed to know that you're there, bro.
Oh my God. So Ivy, are you familiar? Did you play the Splinter Cell games?
I didn't play none of them.
Oh,
I know of it, but I've never played none of them.
Okay.
Yo, that's one of them ones. Like you and your husband, or y'all need to. That's one of them. Y'all need to get on that, yo. Like the 2-player co-op, like couch co-op. Yes.
I bet.
Yes. You need to.
Come on, dog. All right, so
you need that.
It's on Game Pass.
That's what I was going to get to. So,
now that you mentioned, speaking of that,
now that you mentioned it, you know what I mean? Okay, do y'all think that we?
she got a sip on her Sonic cup. That's cool.
Sip.
That's fine.
Okay. That's fine. Do y'all think that we get this on Game Pass?
It should.
And do y'all think that they add the past Splinter Cell games onto Game Pass? Because that'll be a double whammy. I
don't see why not.
I think it's ripe.
I don't.
Come on, Scrap, give it to me, dog. Talk to me.
I just don't know, because at this point, Splinter Cell is a known quantity. It's a known thing. It is Splinter Cell. And even though they've had their partnership this whole time, you know what I'm saying? I just don't see them as the bag to get Splinter Cell on your day one type. Like, that's just tough, bro. Like,
sheesh.
I would see that being tough, and I would think Ubisoft would want that to be on their platform, the Ubisoft Plus platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, if you need killer apps to bring people to your thing. You know what I'm saying?
You right.
But that's just my thought. I don't know. But I would love for it to be on Game Pass. I would love for it to be on Game Pass. But
especially going back to a couple of episodes ago when we were talking about when the Xbox leak happened and they revealed like the cost that it took to get some of those games on Game Pass.
Yeah,
so
that bad.
Like some of them jumps that we thought that they were like they ain't paying nothing for that. Like we was like, whoa, how much for Red Dead?
Red Dead is that stuff though, but I mean, I get it.
Yeah. But hey,
I'm excited to see it either way, bro.
I'm very excited. One more thing I wanted to ask you guys. This is going to be a part of Ubisoft Forward, their gaming showcase. Like, what do y'all expect from that? Like, do y'all expect like big reveals. Of course, they're gonna try to have a big reveal, and I honestly think that their crown jewel, to me, in my personal opinion, is Splinter Cell.
For sure.
I think you win. I think you win a chunk of that with Splinter Cell. But I'm gonna go first about what I would like to see from Ubisoft forward. I think we should reboot Far Cry. Far Cry, I think we need, because the last couple of Far Cry games hasn't really been it critically or commercially. So I think they need to go ahead and give it that reboot care, because the Far Cry games have gotten, it's very formulaic now. Like the stories are very formulaic, and I remember Far Cry being the games where you got powers because you were you got animal powers and stuff like that. So I believe that.
But that's the one you got in on though too. I don't think all of them are like that.
Yeah. No. All of them not like that, but like the first couple were like, that's why it was called Far Cry. It was because of like you crashed onto an island and you don't have and that island is ruled by some insane tyrant dude, and next thing you know, you get some kind of animal-like powers and animal-like abilities, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So it's been a minute since we had that.
Yeah.
And the last few, actually, I say like the last chunk of Far Cry games have been very real world driven. So like the powers have been taken out. So I think that'd be a good thing to go back to.
I feel it. I'm sitting here looking. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
and that's a bad thing to say, bro. Because I'm sitting here looking at their catalog, so it's not like I'm not aware of their catalog. I'm just,
Well, and most of them been open world game. Most of them, like,
yeah, I could do with that. I think they should chill, bro. Like, if anything, I think they should cook some of these games up more and give us the Splinter Cells and you know what I'm saying?
I think they're on a good road with the Prince of Persia stuff that they're doing.
They are. Speaking of Prince of Persia, we're gonna talk about that later too. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Take it back to its roots, dog. It always works. Whenever you take it back to how you started it.
Prince of Persia could be a good reboot.
I mean, they have a good Prince of Persia game out right now.
Yeah.
And that junk is good.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah. I guess Watch Dogs was pretty good earlier in this day.
Mm-hmm.
Legion didn't do so good. I was kind of excited for it, but it didn't do so hot. So I didn't pick it up.
Should have switched it up.
So
I should have switched it up a little bit.
You play Legion?
I play Watch Dogs.
Man. Did you play the third joint?
No, I just played the first one. And it was okay at first, but then it's like became redundant.
I feel it.
See, yep. So. And that's the problem with Ubisoft right now.
Yeah, it's just open world redundancy.
Like
we don't need that with Splinter Cell though.
No,
let's keep that away from my Splinter Cell.
Don't do that.
But even though we're saying though he needs all these possibilities, so that means they have to open up the world though.
Don't do that. They don't have to do that.
They have to do something in between, I guess, to give us all these options.
You wouldn't want to do a mission like
open world adjacent.
Country?
Yeah, but not
open world, but not open world.
Yeah, bigger maps, much bigger maps. Like, because Hitman wasn't open world; it was a mission zone. Like you go into the mission zone,
and the mission zone just kept getting bigger.
Yeah, so I keep it like that, please, for the love of Pete. I guess was that.
Yeah.
All right, Sister Ivy, you got some anime news for us?
Yeah, it's short and sweet. So,
give it to me, babe.
We need it.
Okay, so the next Demon Slayer arc was announced today, which they will start on Crunchyroll May the 12th of this year.
Oh wow, May the
Hey, it's
12th.
gonna be
That's
that
right around the
soon.
corner. That's a
Yeah, and
month
they're gonna
from
have
now.
they're gonna have episodes every week.
Let's go.
Let's
Yes,
go.
sir. hmm But of course, the dubs, other than their native language, we'll have to wait for those. Of course,
Cool.
you know
Okay.
they
No
ain't gonna
problem.
come out instantly.
Hey, no problem.
But in Japan, they will have a premiere, which their episode is gonna be an hour long. They get an
Okay,
hour
so they
long
get like
episode.
the first two
Yeah.
episodes probably like
Yeah.
just smash them jumps.
Yeah, that's how they did the last few seasons. The
Yeah.
last two actually.
Hmm.
Yep.
The last two
And
season
it,
premieres have been hour long.
And I have a question, which is, what are y'all looking forward to in this next arc?
All right.
Yeah, you just set the table. There you go. There you
You know what I'm saying? Throw me the ball. I got you. So Pete. What I'm looking forward to, this is kind of the arc that's leading up to the end.
Yeah.
Because the
Final
manga is
battle.
already finished. The manga is finished.
Yeah.
This is going to be the arc where they are about to do a
level
kind of
up.
like how, yeah, kind of
Time
like
skip.
how, those right there. Like it's time for everybody. It's like they know the threat. Now they're like, okay,
let's go in.
we gotta get y'all ready. And I love me a good training arc. I love when everybody's about to level up. I love when everybody's about to like really hone in. Cause that's the one special thing about Demon Slayer is, of course, it's regular shonen that doesn't do anything new for the genre. But the way that the story is being told, the way that the characters are, the way that the fight scenes are, they're very detailed. And like Tanjiro, like he talks himself through the fight. You know what I'm saying? So, so with that being said,
and it really paints the picture a lot for the anime. It gives the anime like why the animation looks at it the way that it looks.
Yes,
it's beautiful.
So
it's beautiful.
I'm looking for Tanjiro to actually get that sword now. If you know anything about last season, he was trying to get some kind of blade on the. Did he get it? I think he did get it.
I'm not caught up, so I don't even know.
I think he did.
My bad. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Okay, cool. So I'm looking forward to how he levels up and Zenitsu. That's
my
what
boy.
I'm really looking. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Cause boy,
it gets real. Yeah,
it gets real, dog. It gets real.
Yeah, I heard a lot of these guys don't make it, man. But I don't know. That's just rumors. I don't know, guys. I'm just talking.
That's
just me talking. Don't listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not caught up, so I don't know anything. But it just makes me more invested because they setting up an amazing cast of people that I want to like see grow and develop. So I'm just kind of I need to catch up.
And one more point, we're gonna see all of the Hashira in we're gonna see all the Hashira.
This finna get serious. It's about to get serious.
It's finna get
that's
real.
what I look forward to. Is seeing the other Hashira's powers and stuff, and they swords and they breathing techniques and all that. I'm looking forward to that.
It's about to elevate.
I can't wait.
Okay. Who would you compare this to then? Like, who are you expecting this to be on the level of, as far as level ups? Like, what are you like? Because I know there will be
example.
Like, for example, I'm not gonna say Super Saiyan Goku. I'm gonna say Goku on planet training with Master Kai or King Kai. You know what I'm saying? Are we seeing this type of level of increase? And You know what I'm saying? Is that what we expecting? Are we expecting like Yusuke from like are we putting this up? Yeah, like are we doing this to that level? Is it that big of a boost, or like Luffy between the 2 years learning hockey? Is it at that level? Is what I'm asking.
I think yes. I think that's what it's gonna be, because like I read ahead, but I want to see it animated. So, and plus they do take when they adapt these when they adapt these manga, they do take certain liberties. They do take certain things out, and they add more, and sometimes they add more. Okay. So I'm waiting to see how they're gonna do it. But to answer your question, I think that they're gonna like make it like a really substantial increase.
Oh wow!
I really do think so. Especially with Zenitsu in particular. I hope if they follow like what they did in the manga.
That makes me really excited. That makes me really excited.
And plus, like I said, it's about to end, so they're gonna drag this out. They're gonna definitely drag this out. So
I'd rather watch this than Attack on Titan any day.
Get it out of
milk this, please, but don't milk.
I'm glad it's gone. Yeah, I'm glad it's gone.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't even spoke his name. Sorry,
y'all messed up.
Nah, I don't. Scott, you think so? I don't think so.
No, I'm so glad we ain't got. I'm gonna stop saying that. It's from now on. That joint is the animated, which cannot be named or something. You know what I'm saying? That which cannot be said.
We have a ban list of anime on the Shag podcast.
We can start it, and that's number one.
With congratulations, Attack on Titan, you're the first one, boy.
That's number one.
That's number one.
Dang.
Right here on episode 28. That's number one.
That's the ban list.
That's crazy. I'm excited for that John too, though, because Zenitsu is definitely the one that stands out to me. I think I got as far as the train arc, and I watched the movie, and then I think after that I kind of fell off. So I'm probably like a season behind.
Yeah.
So when I watch that season, I should be caught up and ready for, you know what I'm saying, this training joint. So
yep. I'm with it.
The animation style is always dope, though. I'm surprised.
Always.
Yeah, it's really dope.
Shout out to Ufotable. And it's pronounced Ufotable, not UFO table.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. I ain't even know their names.
So shout out to that animation house. They usually do the Fate Stay Night series.
Ooh.
So if you're familiar with the Fate series and how those fights are,
yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm talking about top quality animation, bro.
Like, yes.
That is amazing, my dude. Some of them fights, I'm like, what is this that I'm seeing? It's like jumping out at me, yo. Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. So, those are the people behind that. That makes a lot of sense.
It does make sense. It really does. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, Scrap.
I mean, if this was at the okay, well. Yeah. My topic is basically there is a initiative that went on. Let me put this back down. Indie game initiative, basically where a bunch of companies got together, and I should have wrote down their names. I'm sorry, but a bunch of smaller game publishers, including Gearbox, which I thought was interesting. I thought it was really interesting.
Their name is unknown. The developers of are unknown.
Well, there's a bunch of gaming publishing companies that came together to make the
initiative.
The initiative, to do it, right? Okay. So basically, the idea behind it is bringing together a showcase where they trim the fat and just show games. Like, we're just gonna get together, show y'all a bunch of indie games, and not show you a bunch of ads, not show you a bunch of celebrities, not do a whole bunch of extra stuff. Like, let's just get straight to the games. And
right to the game.
I'm kind of highlighting it or kicking it off with that because that's probably one of my better highlights about it. Is that's why I wanted to bring it to the table, because we're in a time where AAA games are kind of a lot of AAA developers are kind of staggering. So right now, I think the indie titles are holding up the line. So that's kind of the why behind the what of what I'm about to say. And the what is some amazing games got shown, including a ton of roguelikes. 1 million roguelikes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just go through all of them. The highlights were Vampire Survivors is coming to PS5. They also got They also got a Contra DLC, which I thought was really interesting. Really interesting. Contra, because I love Contra. And then to put the guns with Vampire Survivors was dope. They also in the roguelike kind of category, they got the Brotato DLC with 4-player co-op, you know what I'm saying? Couch co-op. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you in there. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, we also got 4-player co-op. We got Wizards of Legend 2, 4-player co-op.
Whatever it is, the crew will be there.
It's roguelike, yeah. I don't know if I think it's online. I think that one is online. The Wizard of Legends is online. Let's see. What else? 33 Immortal. Speaking of online, this is a game that really stuck out to me because it's another roguelike that you can have 33 people online playing together.
We talked about this one. Yeah.
They showed us a little bit more gameplay, and so this one is interesting, and it's also coming to Game Pass. Speaking of Game Pass, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Keep them Game Pass subscriptions ready, because we're going to get it in on there.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yep. The hate, we need it. Another co-op roguelike, Raven's Watch, which was dope. And again, there was so many games. I kind of wanted to highlight, like, show different clips of the games, but there was so many games to where it was like I would just have to show the whole showcase to like really, you know what I'm saying, pay it justice. So, you know what I'm saying, pardon me, but just so many games. That's all like the roguelikes. We also got, what is this? Hold on. No, that's it.
Oh, this I'm looking at Raven's Watch.
Raven's Watch, yeah.
It's all right. We can run it though.
What's up?
We can run it.
Co-op roguelike. How many players is it on there? That's what I need to figure out.
I think it's 4.
Let's get it.
We can run it.
Yeah, I'm there.
All right. Well, that's on the list. What else? And a bunch of course, city building games, which I love. City building games. I love city building games. I love them judge, son. Like, you talking about going away somewhere and just like going away, son. This city building game, son. That's where it's at.
Loves infrastructure.
I love it. I love it. I need the efficiency. So city building games, we got Norland. It's a real-time strategy empire building game. It looks kind of like it looks kind of like Prison Escape, which is another fun game that I like playing. But in that game, you're playing a prisoner. So there's 2 games. One is you're playing a prisoner trying to break out of the prison, and then the other game is you building a prison for inmates to come and live in. And this one makes me think more of Moorland. But it's more of a, like I said, a Norse city building game, which is dope. That's pretty dope. Check that joint out. Let's see, Lysaria or Lysara Summit Kingdom. It's an Asian themed city building game where they're basically building a city on the side of a mountain. I thought that was a cool little like twist to normal city building, because you have to like build steps and like ways to go throughout the different areas to make your city work and all that type of stuff. I thought that was pretty dope. Another one that's kind of city building ish, something called Cataclysmo. It's a turn-based tower defense RPG game.
I can throw that one away.
Oh man, that was right up my alley, yo. That was all me. That had my name written all over. I ain't gonna lie. That's me. I need them joints. I ain't gonna lie. When they show like the little white things, like the little minions running up and
yeah, them things are ugly.
Yeah, I'm like, yep,
They're
you
pretty
got
creepy.
me. You got me. Got me. And then the last one I'm gonna mention, well, there's two more I'm gonna mention. Mouse, which no, let me save that one.
No.
Let's School, which is a school management game. That was dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. It looked like Sims.
You should, if you like that, Jay, you should play. There's a couple of games.
Of those.
You would like. There's a campus game where you basically build a school. And it's kind of similar to that.
Yeah, if it's like Sims, I'm down.
I could show. I wonder if it's on Game Pass. I don't know if it's on Game Pass anymore, but I can show you. I'll send it to you in the chat.
Okay.
The last joint I'm gonna mention though is this game called Mouse, which that joint, if I would say any one of them really stuck out to me the most, it was that one.
Yeah. The only games?
No, there were more games. There were more games.
No, but I'm saying that stuck out to you. That's it. That was it.
There were others like I'm sure you probably gonna get the others. Y'all gonna get the other joints. Y'all gonna get the other joints.
Okay.
Hey, as somebody, I didn't watch the showcase. I'm glad that they made a YouTube video and just threw all the games that they talked about on there.
Yeah, that was the showcase though.
This V Rising Legacy of Castlevania,
bro.
That's the one.
Yo,
that's got you.
It's like top down, but Souls like. This looks amazing.
Yeah, dude.
It looked alright. It looked alright.
The hate.
It looked alright.
Hey, bro, let me look at this Mouse gameplay, bro. Go ahead, Ab.
Check out Mouse though. But no, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Check out Mouse. Mouse is like a black and white first person shooter game that looks like it's set in the 50s. And
it's like an old school Mickey Mouse.
The thing that's crazy about it is, for me, the artistic direction of it is like, wait, this is possible? You can make interactive experiences that look like this. Is crazy to me. That's what makes it crazy to me. And that's what makes me want to check it out.
I'm sorry. My bad. I take it back. I see what you're talking about.
Like, look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, right?
That's crazy. Because this also giving me Cuphead vibes.
Exactly.
It was just this, but in color.
And this first person shooter with all of this, like, that's very interesting. Very interesting. That's those are the ones that stand out. I'm sure y'all gonna get the other big joints. I'm you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it there.
Right. Well, let me go. So
go ahead, Cook.
So the Slay the Spire 2, I like that trailer. I like how they presented it. I don't know what the gameplay looked like.
Did you play the first one?
Nope.
First one's not bad. It's a card building. It's like it's one of them joints where you build a card, you build a deck, and then like the scenario, you draw cards, and the cards that's in your deck like add to your character, where you like get a sword, or you get a power up, or you get this based off of what's in your. But not really, because it's the game is you playing and fighting enemies. So it's like a third person action adventure game, but it's based off of your power ups is based off of your deck. that you get. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I get it.
And as you
Okay.
go up the spire, the scenarios change. So with this one, I played a little bit of the first one. This one, I'm kind of interested to see what improvements they add to it, especially on the game, especially on like the combat front, because the combat was kind of a little limited. So I'm trying to hopefully it's much better. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, there's that one, and then the flintlock. That don't look fire. With the she one of us.
Yeah,
She person of color,
people of color. Yeah,
and she got
yeah.
and she got an axe and a pet. You can't go wrong with a pet
You can't.
if it helps.
You really can't. You really can't.
Like, especially if they help you fight. You know what I'm saying? Or heal you or something. You know, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
And what's
You know what I'm
that
saying?
one called?
Flintlock. Yeah, that junk looks good. It does look good.
Yeah,
It looks
real good.
looks like AA level. Like it don't even look indie level. It looks AA level. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks real good. And then Never Alone 2, I played the first one. I really liked the first one. It was really
I've got that one on my list. I figured you would have. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. I can't wait. Oh, I'm excited.
For real. So the first one was good.
The first one was good. Like it had a nice little backstory with the little girl and the fox, and it was nice. It was really pretty, and
yeah, this Flintlock
I liked it.
looks AA. This doesn't look indie at all.
Yeah, it just looks good
That
though.
fire.
It's probably a very expensive indie.
Right. And see, that's the whole thing, but about the III initiative. It's like instead of AAA, it's triple indie.
Triple indie.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
That's
that.
You see what I'm saying? You see what they did?
I
see what they did?
I see what y'all doing. I see what y'all doing. Ivy, was there any more that you liked?
I got two more.
Go for it.
Okay.
This Gestalt, Steam and Cinder. Now that one reminds me of like that old school side scroller Castlevania game.
Right up my alley, baby.
And that junk is
side scroller.
Fire. That junk look fire.
Oh yeah, give me this.
Yeah, that junk look fire.
And swords. Is this a female protagonist?
Yes, it is.
Yep. Right up my alley.
I'm there.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yep. That's all.
That junk fire. And then the last one is the Prince of Persia side scroller.
Yeah.
That junk look good too.
Give me all the side scrollers.
It reminds me of Aladdin though.
Yeah, it's like a more cartoony take on like
I'm looking
Castlevania.
At this looks
not Castlevania, Prince of Persia. I'm tripping.
Yeah, Prince of Persia.
These look amazing. As y'all were talking, I was looking at some that piqued my interest, and the Gestalt one was one, and Death Must Die.
Death Must Die. Yeah, that one looks interesting. Must Die. That one looks interesting.
Really?
Yeah, this is just another roguelike, but it looks more in depth, and also the camera angle gives it a very unique style.
Yeah.
But also the what do you call it, like the sprites of like the characters doing their animations.
The way they do
like
their animations,
Yeah. This looks really good. And
looks
these things need to be co-op.
Yeah, but most of them probably not gonna be.
Yeah, most of them probably not. But this looks really good. And I think what they're playing, I think what most of these games are playing to is the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
These are games that are not really graphically heavy, that you can just throw in your Steam Deck if you have one. That you can just throw on your Steam Deck and just not really work too hard to play them. You know what I'm saying? They don't require much energy to play. It's just, hey, you're gonna get a good experience playing these. And I think that's what they were going for. And bro, these joints, it's a lot more on here.
I'm gonna get a couple of
joints. This Raven Watch looks top tier. Like this one, I hope it's they said It's co-op, so we should dive right
Or
in.
Raven Watch? Oh yeah, it is co-op. Yeah, it's
Raven's
co-op
Watch, yeah.
roguelike. Yeah. How many
Yeah.
players though? That's what I'm trying to see. Is it 4 players or is that's what we got to figure out.
Yeah, we're gonna.
And then another joint that's co-op is I don't know if it's online or not. It's Undermine too. That joint looked a little interesting. It's like basically 2 miners going through and fighting monsters in mines and collecting resources and stuff.
Let's do it.
Yeah, like it's just a perfect dungeon crawling like. But see, I think it's only 2 players though, and I don't know if it's 2 online players or if it's 2 couch co-op. So that's what I got to figure out.
If it's on
Steam.
this looks fun.
What you talking about?
Like I'm looking at the gameplay for it.
Undermine?
Yeah.
Like it looks very like happy and kind of interesting.
With these being on Steam, I would guess that they're online, but I would assume so, but
I hope so.
Yeah.
These look amazing.
Yeah.
You said that I probably wasn't gonna like this. A lot of these games look really interesting. Like these just look really cool.
Yeah.
And I don't know, dog. They're making me want to get a Steam Deck. But I'm gonna control myself. I'm gonna control myself.
You already got a PC though. You know what I'm saying? So you can already access the stuff on the PC.
Yeah.
So
yeah. You
know.
Thank you for talking me out of it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You can already get to it. Yeah, you ain't got to get the Steam Deck. You know.
Man.
So, but this was a dope showcase. Again, I just kind of want to highlight how this group of companies came together to put together this thing, and then they trimmed the fat, and they just gave us a ton of games. Like they showed these games, and we didn't even say all the games, right? But there was probably 30 to 35 games that they mentioned within an hour. And it was just pure goodness. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what was amazing to me. Like, just back to back, boom, 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 boom. And some of the stuff might not be for, you know what I'm saying, different crowds, but they just kind of kept passing the baton. And that's what I really liked about it.
There's enough variety out there that you're going to find something that you like.
Yes. So, just wanted to highlight that because, again, it's an indie showcase, and normally, you know what I'm saying, this is a new thing. We don't get this kind of thing. Well, we do get indie showcases in different times, at different, you know what I'm saying, different venues, but normally it's, like I said, it's E3 season about to warm up. We're going to see more stuff, but we get to see some indies get together and say, look, this is what we got coming in a time where the gaming community is kind of, you know, the development community, they're doing a lot of layoffs. They're doing a lot of like downsizing and, you know, all these jargon words that I could just start saying. I don't care. Go for it.
E3 ain't coming back.
Yeah, E3 gone. You know what I'm saying? Gone. So these indie companies gotta you know, stick together and put together things like this to you know, give themselves a voice, because like they're not a Microsoft to where they can just put together their own showcase of all of their stuff and it be enough, or they're not a PlayStation, they're not a Nintendo, so this gives them a platform to be able to do that, aside from tying themselves to other advertisers and other celebrities and other I just like this. I like the way that they're doing this. I hope to see more of it. And
it's giving power to the people.
It is, man. This is beautiful. This gives me life, and like this reminds us that the gaming community is still strong. And this is just a small part. Like they got a Steam festival that they do where they show tons of Steam games, and when I tell you, like, we would go crazy with how many games that they show and premiere at those Steam games. And I'm gonna try to do a better job of showcasing those things on top of the other bigger, you know what I'm saying, publishers and developers and stuff like that. But that's really why I wanted to bring this to the table. Final thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got any before we get on out of here?
We highlight for the past few pods, we've highlighted the bad of this gaming industry. So we have to highlight the good. We have to highlight when these companies get together and actually give power to the indies.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Especially since they're in a position to where they can push the envelope.
They can be real creative.
They can be super creative with these games. So I just said earlier that most of the gaming landscape is first person shooters and live service. With these indie titles, you can get a lot of variety with this. Most of them were roguelikes, but
even in that roguelike genre, there's a lot of variety.
Variations. Yes. Yeah. So I definitely feel what you're saying, Scrap, that we're gonna do a better job of highlighting most of these indie games. And like I made me a Steam account last year. So I've played some indie games like Blaze Blue, the side scroller roguelike Blaze Blue joint. That one is really fun. I still go back to play there every once in a while because it's super fun. It's super fun. So we definitely gonna try some of these out.
Definitely. Yeah, you gotta play some of these joints.
We definitely gotta play some of these.
Yeah, a lot of them are on Steam, so looking forward to that.
And plus to know that you're supporting these guys, like it's going directly to them. So yeah, I'm with it.
All right. I mean, final thoughts. What y'all wanna leave the folks with before we get on up out of here?
Fun facts.
Go for it.
Fun facts. Read the fun facts. Read the fun facts.
Mine's deal with Death Note, included with High School of the Dead, Attack on Titan, and Psychopaths are banned in China for inappropriate material.
Hold on, say that list again.
Death Note, High School of the Dead, Attack on Titan, and Psychopaths are banned in China.
That's inappropriate
material.
The only one that I can understand is High School of the Dead. There's a lot of fan service in there. It's a lot of butt and boobage. but Death Note though.
Death Note.
I mean, you killing people.
Promotes subversions. Death Note promotes like if you smart enough, you can outsmart people and get away with murder type. Like like if you can
that's pushing it, but okay.
I mean,
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
And then I can see why. What's the joint? Attack on Titan. I can see why Attack on Titan wouldn't be allowed, or Psychopaths, because both of those are very political. Those are very political animes.
Revolting, not revolting, but like in the later seasons of Attack on Titan, those are very F the government. Like
very political. It's very political, bro. People are So I can see those.
And Psychopaths, those are mainly focused on the guns of that, and the guns do most of the judging. Like depending on what kind of level of criminal you are. So it's like
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They don't want them folks having guns in the first place.
Exactly. and then in Psychopaths they give them to criminals.
That's wild. That's true.
Yes. Yeah. Sheesh.
That's wild.
That's a dope fun fact, though.
That's a dope fun fact. Holy.
Interesting.
Thank you.
I'll just leave everybody with we had an amazing stream with the Chokehold Boys. They put on an amazing stream last week. Make sure y'all tune into the episode that comes out. Well, that stream we put it on YouTube. We just trimmed the fat a little bit. We got straight to the stream. It's uploaded on YouTube like right now, so go check that out. The stream was we put MFP in the seat. We
In the
put
hot
the
seat.
GM. I put my GM in the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? And he went through. He played a gauntlet of matches with Stone Cold Steve Austin in different eras of his career. So
wow.
yeah, man, that's up to a view on YouTube right now, on our YouTube right now. So make sure you following us.
Yeah, I was shocked to see my boy pull out a lot of the matches, bro.
Yeah,
The way he was, I was like,
he
this about to go
really-
downhill, bro. Especially the way he explained it. So I'm glad he pulled them joints out. So that's y'all check that joint out for sure.
Please check that joint out. That was a hilarious stream, a very fun stream. We're getting better at this thing, so we're just upgrading from here. And yeah, man, like make sure you follow us across all socials, man. We're doing some good things over here at the Silent Heroes Network.
Yes, sir. As for me, I have started my Hellblade journey. So I plan on playing that bad boy. And also playing Wasteland 3. So I need to kind of catch up, kind of go back in my bag and play some of the things in my backlog. I feel like now I'm starting to replay games, and that's my bad habit. So now I gotta go and be like, okay, let me actually work on some of these other games. But I'll leave y'all with that. Till we meet again.
Brotato is co-op.
Let's go. 4 players, son.
Let's go. Man.